Hello, YouTube. This is Shon, the Divine Diva, coming at you with my NACA Journey Reboot Update number 10. 10, 10. Yes. So when I last spoke to you about a week ago, I had put in my first official offer on a beautiful property that I was super excited about. And my offer was accepted. Yes, my very first offer in this market was accepted. And gosh, I did not have to bid, 100,000 or 50,000 over asking. But when I tell you, God did this thing. So what has happened this week has been a whirlwind. Okay. So I actually went under contract officially on Sunday night. Sunday night was when we finalized the contract. They had countered with a later closing date than what was originally proposed, which was fine with me. As a matter of fact, the new closing date is literally the day before my birthday. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And so that was like just more goals, right? So when I started this process within myself, I said, you know what, this would be a wonderful birthday gift if I can get a home and move in a home in my birthday month. Because yes, I do celebrate all month. I was just so excited. So in any case, I accepted the offer, went under contract on Sunday night. So immediately Monday morning, I reached out to my MC, which is mortgage counselor. And the mortgage counselor, immediately you have to upload a copy of the purchase and sale contract. And actually, the realtor does that. I have to tell you, when she notified me, I stopped at my sister's home, helping her actually do some things with her new apartment. I was dropping off some things, and my realtor called, and I screamed so loud. And I won't repeat that right here, so you can retain your eardrums. But needless to say, I apologize because I probably pierced her eardrums. And she said, yeah, she was prepared for that, and that she was actually in the store when I did that, and that how all the people around her was like looking and asking questions. And she said, I'm a realtor and my client just got her offer accepted. And so as a result of her sharing that, she was able to give out several business cards. And I told her, hey, I'm good for business. Okay. And so in any case, super excited. That was that Sunday night. On Monday morning, I did reach out to the MC. And she told, just to make sure, what am I supposed to be doing? I followed um, my purchase workbook does have all the details, but I'm the type of person, I love to affirm. And so between the realtor and I, we made sure that all the documents were uploaded. She went into her web portal and uploaded a copy of the contract, additional information and disclosures, all the paperwork that was needed. I'm able to, track and see what's going on with the status of my case. And when I tell you, according to the timeline, on day one, when you do the contract, I got my little cheat sheet here. When you do your contract to NACA, by that second day, they want you to have scheduled those inspections. And so on Monday, after I spoke with my MC, she immediately emailed me later that day with an appointment for Tuesday afternoon. It was Tuesday after work. Yes. So I spoke with her on Monday. The contract was loaded up. I actually sent over my earnest money deposit, my deposit, and that solidified, hey, that house was pulled off the market. Okay. I went and looked it up, and I saw the little update on it that said pending contingent. Yes, that just makes me smile when I see it. Y'all know I just go in the app and look throughout the day, like, yes, that's pending. That's me. And so in any case, I had my credit access appointment scheduled for Tuesday right after work. And at that appointment is where the mortgage counselor makes sure that the file's been updated, that everything's current, and essentially getting the paperwork ready to go to the bank, making sure there aren't any gaps, basically making sure that file looks good so that when it goes to the bank, that there's little to zero question about, going forward and finishing up the rest of the mortgage process. So I was able to get my inspections scheduled. Those will actually be happening on Monday coming, which by the time you see this video will be tomorrow. Which really, for me, considering the backlog that I've been seeing people talk about on the online forums, I just feel like, wow, this is such a blessing, that I was able to get my inspection scheduled timely. But also, I am a remote participant or remote member, meaning there is not a NACA office in my city. The nearest office is about 2.5 hours away. I was concerned because NACA provides a list of inspectors who've already gone through their program or understand NACA that are already registered. And so you're able to use other contractors and vendors. However, they would need to register through NACA. And so I wasn't sure how involved that process was going to be. But at the very least, I said, let me look at what vendors are available. There weren't any in my city. All the ones that I saw that were recommended in proximity were near that office about 2 hours away. And I just started down that list. And when I tell y'all that thing worked out, I talked to a gentleman who right away said, yes, I service your area. As a matter of fact, I will be in that city on Monday coming. Listen, y'all, that was a godsend. Number one, I had already scheduled to be off work over a month ago for Monday. Okay. My realtor called me and she has already set up the survey for Monday. So when I tell you these things are coming together, thank God, it's still a whirlwind. There's still a lot to process and to consume, and a lot that I've had to do this week. So what else have I had to do in addition to scheduling inspections with the aid of my realtor? I will say, speak to your realtor, because sometimes they also have contacts and connections that can help facilitate the process. And just keep that in mind. Use your realtor as a resource for any number of things associated with this process. I have been doing that. And I'm trying to chill myself out too, because I am an overthinker. So I do bombard her with questions, but y'all, this is like the biggest purchase of my life, okay? And so I know she gets that and she understands that. But in any case, I got my inspection scheduled for Monday coming. During this week, I also had to obtain homeowners insurance quotes. What the MC is doing as she's putting the file together, looking through it and making sure everything is good, they're looking at that affordability, making sure that the property taxes and everything has been calculated appropriately. Depending upon the file and the property, they want to make sure that it's still within that mortgage payment that NACA has said, yes, you're good to go. If for some reason you're closer to the top of it, or if there's a concern that your property taxes may be higher, which often can be a concern, then there may be a discussion about whether or not you want to do buy down. And buy down is where you, it's not a down payment, but it's basically where you buy down your interest rate based on the price of the property. So 1 point would equal 1% of the purchase price. And so NACA, the best mortgage in America, allows members to buy down the property based on the price. And so you can buy down that property up to 5 points. I'm a non-priority member, so there are some other considerations that may go into that for priority members. Based upon this market, there are no seller concessions, nor were I expecting any. I'm not expecting a seller to buy down any points for me, which often happens when there's a buyer's market. So right now, I would say if anybody's searching for a home, be prepared to buy down your own points if that's an option. Right now, the interest rates we're sitting at 2.875. For non-priority members, which is where I am. Hello, is that not low? Yes, And I have the opportunity to buy down that rate, and that is my intention to buy it down just even lower. Priority members, their rates today would be 1.875. So priority members do have a 1% advantage, but both rates are below market. So I had to put that plug in there for NACA. That's why it's the best mortgage in America. That and the fact that it is providing opportunities for social economic justice to occur. I'm not going there. Y'all know me. So in any case, where am I in the process? Waiting to attend my inspections. I've gotten my homeowner's insurance quotes and submitted those as a part of the calculations, because when you get to closing, you do have to pay a year's worth of your insurance. You have to pay those things. And so while NACA does not require a down payment, there are minimum required funds that a buyer would bring to the table to cover prepaid items such as your inspections. And, that's why you got to have some funds. You can't show up with $0 and think you're going to purchase a home. NACA does work in concert with other grants in different states, but you would have to ask which ones are available. Check them out in your area, see what first-time home buyer grants existing home buyers. A first-time home buyer is anybody who has not purchased a home. I believe it's within 3 years, it's a general standard. But just wanted to let you know where I was at. I know that was a lot. I'm talking a lot. My energy is up there because it's earlier in the morning and I just had me a couple sips of my caffeine. I think the last video, it was late at night. I was tired, but I had to give that update. So super excited that my very first offer was it was accepted, y'all. That's a blessing. So now what's next? I'm looking at the timeline and I'm probably gonna try to insert the timeline at the end that NACA provides us. Actually, I'm gonna see if I could actually share this screen, which would be really cool because I think you would want to see that. So let's try sharing that screen. And here we go. So as you can see, these are the different tasks that are associated with the projected timeline that NACA has. Now, keep in mind, NACA serves a lot of members. So there may be a lag based upon the members' circumstances. There could be a delay in a certain item along the way. But for the most part, I'm still on track. My contract was executed, uploaded. I've scheduled my inspections. I've been meeting with my MC to get my loan estimate generated. I've done my acknowledgement. And now I'm sitting here in credit access. and so basically once my inspection reports are uploaded, which should happen, I believe, by midweek, that inspector was so nice. He told me up front, I'm very familiar with the NACA process. I've done many of these, and I will work with you and your realtor to make sure everything is completed timely. I'll upload the reports and send you a copy. I mean, he is just amazing, and I'm really looking forward to working with him. I am in the North Florida area, so if any of you are in the North Florida area and near the Jacksonville office, I would be happy to share with you who that was. Again, I've not actually had the inspections yet, but I was very pleased with the interaction that I've had thus far. So I'm sitting at about where I need to be, because as of Monday, I will be right at a week. So I'll be looking to give my MC the last of the paperwork. Actually, I only have one document remaining that has to be updated, but that requires my my student loan provider to email me the document, which takes 3 to 5 days. So I requested that document already and anticipate getting that the first part of the week. And so once I get that document, it should be coming along the same time as the inspection reports. And then my MC will be preparing to send my paperwork right on over to the bank to start their next step. So I'm kind of in a good place. Hopefully my property will not need a lot of repairs or anything of that nature. I'm telling you guys, the property looked amazing. But again, the purpose of the inspection is to make sure that, you know, everything is sound within the structures itself. So that's very important. I'm super excited, y'all. I'm excited. This is the timeline. I hope you find this video helpful. Again, thank you for watching. As always, I have other videos if you're interested. Leave me a comment below. Tell me you're excited. I'm excited. So this has been an amazing, amazing week, a stressful week, an anxious week, but this is that good stress. This is the good stress. So I will talk with you later. Have a wonderfully blessed day. Bye.